Hi, I'm Chris McLaughlin, representing Empower Network here at the Top Presenter. So before I get into the opportunity and the comp plan and why you should join me, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 37. I'm married with two little boys. They're 5 years old and 1 year old. And I got a wonderful wife, and they're all supportive of me, even the little guy. So I've been in network marketing since February 2013. That's when it all started for me. And before that, I was working I was in the corporate world, working there for 14 years since I got out of college back in 1998. And I did sales and marketing, but I didn't know the sales and marketing that needed to take place in network marketing. So it was definitely a learning curve. So when I started in February of 2013, I started with a cashback savings card program, and I did okay, but I was doing a lot of the things that people struggle with. I'm not afraid to get on the phone and talk to people, but getting on a phone and saying I'm Chris from so and so company, if I heard that now, I'd probably hang up on myself. That's for sure. So I did that for a month, and I joined a program called My Lead System Pro, otherwise known as MLSP. And this is where I was going to get my education, because I figured if I'm going to succeed here, I can't just go chase my tail and run her all over the place. So I did that. I finished the training in about a week, and I was able to generate my first lead, legitimate, hot lead, on an emailer list. So that's when I figured, hey, I've got something going here. This education has paid off. So after that, I sort of tested the waters with some primary businesses and learned a lot of different things. I needed to go through this, I guess, rite of passage, if you want to call it. And in the summer, I went through a couple of other programs, and I studied sales presentations, comp plans, team builds, all that. And I had to pull the plug on some of these things as part of the learning curve. So but in the process, I was able to meet some other leaders that are now my business partners, and this really helped me. This learning process has got me here, and so I've been at Empower Network for 3 months now, and I came in with 2 other people, so we went out and interviewed a sponsor. So that's very key, is to find the people that you want to work with. So the 3 of us came in together, and I'm telling you, the education that Empower Network gives you, let's not even talk about the stuff you probably know already, which is 100% commissions and all that stuff. Just the education alone has been a game changer for me in this industry. So, and I just know that just from listening to like my first 2 or 3 inner circle audios, I was able to apply that to another business, and I was able to sponsor people into that business. So I'm telling you, the Empower Network is the real deal, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to get more education, because I'm in this for the long haul, and I'm doing this full time. So that's basically how I ended up here at Empower Network, and it's definitely something how I don't regret, and I'm pretty sure Empower Network is going to be part of my life going forward. So that's just a little bit about me. So let's talk about the opportunity and the products of Empower Network. Okay, first of all, the most important thing to understand is that it's a blogging platform. So anybody could use this blogging system for whatever they're doing. I mean, you could come in as as actually just a blogger and not do it as an affiliate. You can just blog about something, another primary business you're doing, or if you want to blog about music, or you want to blog about sports, you can do all that, and you don't have to be an affiliate, and get into like the e-wallet and all that stuff and payment systems. So that's definitely something to take a look at when you're looking at Empower Network, is that how could this apply to some of the things you're doing already? Okay, so that's $25 a month to do that. Okay, so then you have the e-wallet. That's $20 a month to qualify to receive commissions if you're going to go out and recruit other bloggers. I mean, that's definitely a niche here that we do as a team with my 2 other business partners. it's not our main niche, but we go out and reach out to people and say, hey, you need more exposure for your primary business. Well, you can blog about it. You can have a blog, and that's the thing about Empower Network is that it's an authority blogging platform. It's SEO optimized. Well, did I say SEO optimized? I meant search engine optimized. So basically, what you have here is a blogging platform for that. Okay. So now, when we're talking about the business side of it, there's different levels. Okay. You can get in at the next level is $100. That's the Inner Circle audios. I had mentioned that before, as this is gold because you can actually join Empower Network under me, of course, and you can listen to the launch call from 2 years ago. And every Monday night they have it's called Empower Hour, and they connect with everybody in Empower Network. Okay, and you can go back and in the Inner Circle in your back office, you can see all the interviews and who they're interviewing, and you can pick the ones you want to listen to get started right away. Okay, and that's what I did. And now one thing I learned in the Inner Circle is that when you have a prospect that signs up, then you want to just get them to the steps. Like, what's the first thing they're going to do? What's the next thing they're going to do? What's the third thing they're going to do? Fourth thing, until they're really feeling comfortable. And that happens even before they sign up. Watch this sales presentation. Okay, now are you at your computer? Okay, click this. So step by step is such a big thing in this industry when you're pitching a primary business or any business, really. People don't want to be confused. When they get confused, there's some resistance there. So that's the Inner Circle. I've learned that there. It's incredible. Okay, now we have for $500 the Costa Rica Intensive, and that is a great product as well. Okay, and then after that you have the 15K formula. Now this is where all the education you will ever need for this industry or any business or not even in this industry, maybe even just life in itself. I mean, there is so much stuff here in the 15K formula. It's amazing. Okay, and then after that you have the Masteries course. Okay, and that's for the masters, and that's you're in there and you're playing with the big boys. Okay, the big boys and the big girls. So those are the levels. You got 25, you got 100, you got 500, and then you have 1,000 for the very lucrative 15K formula, and then Mastery is 3,500, and you're considered all in when you do that. Okay, so let's talk about the products, or it's all education. Okay, it's all education. If you value education and you want to apply it to Empower Network only or your primary, then this is what you need. You need these products. It's just, I can't even tell you how much of a game changer it's made for me. I mean, it's been a total game changer. So let's talk about the comp plan. It's 100% commissions, and you get so the first sign up goes to you. You got your money back. Okay, your second one goes to your sponsor. Your third goes to you. Fourth goes to your sponsor, fifth, and so on. And then and after that, the sixth, then you get every fifth one goes to your sponsor. And this actually promotes teamwork, because there's a lot of strategy involved here. Maybe you've got somebody who could be a spill up or something. So a lot of these are spill ups. It's not even really downlines. It's power lines. And so it definitely promotes teamwork, and that's why I in particular came in with two other business partners so we can work together to achieve our own individual goals. Okay, so that's the Empower Network, the opportunity. Okay, this is my favorite part of this presentation here. Why should you join me? Well, first of all, I bring a lot to the table. Okay, I bring the enthusiasm, the will to win, the perseverance, the persistence, the never say die attitude. Like I said, my dad was a sergeant in the Marines, so I see that now as a blessing. Okay, and so I know what it's like to, like I said earlier about playing football. You work all week and it's game day, and maybe you don't even get your chance. Maybe you don't get the ball thrown your way. So I bring that to the table. Okay, about just being patient and being disciplined and being focused, all those things. Now, here's a big part of why you should join me at Empower Network. Okay, I have 2 business partners already that we're working together. Okay, so now that's 3 people. That's three people that can help you. In fact, last week we got on one of my business partners named Toby called me up and said, Chris, let's do a conference call. I've got this girl, Andrea, from Florida. She wants to know about Empower Network, so let's get her on the phone. I said, okay, let's do it. Let's get her on the phone. Okay, we talked to her, and what we did was find out what she's wanting to do. She's doing other primary businesses, and we found out that she just wants to blog. She doesn't even really want to do the businesses of Empower. Maybe she'll do it later. But what we do is we listen. We listen and find, and we see if what we have to offer is the right fit. Because this is not about signing up people. This is about finding out what you need and seeing if our opportunity, if we can find a way to make it fit for you. We're not going to go in and say, well, you want to blog, but I think you should just go all in. I mean, that's not being a leader. And now we have 3 leaders. The other leader is Nick. He's from Maryland. I did mention Toby's from Montana, so we're kind of covering all the angles here across the U.S. So, but Nick he's another person that I lean on as far as he's great at researching. We did businesses together in the past. We've tweaked like 17 autoresponders trying to figure out where to put this word here and this comma there. So we definitely have been through a lot together. So you're talking about 3 people here. Now the three of us joined an incredible sponsor who's teaching us how to be even better leaders. Okay, now we're already 3 leaders together, and now we're going to be taught the more leadership skills down the road here at Empower Network. So that is there is no price tag to even say that we're going to be here to find out what you need. Okay, that's just what we're going to do. And if it's not the right fit, we're not going to sign you up. We're not going to sign you up. But we built a relationship with you, and we're here if you need to ask us any questions. Okay, whether you join us or not. Because I believe in having a nice network of like-minded individuals, and that's what we're doing here at the Top Presenter. Is we're all like doing our own opportunities, but we can crisscross here and help each other. Maybe someone's good at making fan pages. That would be someone like Jay, from down in the East Coast. We know people that in a little network of like-minded individuals. So you get tapped into us, into me. I'll help you. I'll help you find where you're trying to go. And if it means coming into Empower Network, then fine. If not, that's fine too. But this is a tough industry, and we all need each other. It is incredibly difficult to do any stuff in this industry alone. I've been there. I mean, I've sat on phone calls and saying I'm Chris from so and so company. Okay, that's doing it alone. Once I got tapped into the education and I started meeting people, this is when really it became a game changer. I mean, it's all about, what it is? It's about teamwork makes the dream work. Now, whatever your goals are individually, we can help bring that out and help you get on the right path there. Okay? So that's what I bring to the table here. I got 2 other people I'm working with. I have 3 or 4 other people that I'm not even doing business with, but we talk every day about, we push each other. We know all our goals. We push each other. And that's what friends are for, right? I mean, we make friends in this industry, and when you're like-minded, these become lifelong friends. So that's it. I mean, vote for me here at the Top Presenter, and if you want to blog or if you want to go all in, whatever, join up with me, or just contact me, and we'll find out if Empower Network is for you, and if it's not, we'll help you find something, a path to get you on the path where your goals are going. Especially if you're doing it alone. All right, so don't forget to vote. All right.